In a world where the markets feel like Vegas, AI is coming for everything, and eggs cost as much as filet. Ooh. One thing is clear, if you want to secure retirement, you better have a plan that can really stand the chaos. So how do you build a retirement plan that's future-proof, bulletproof in today's economy? We got the two to answer that for you. George Fossing, Zach Jenkins from Northstar Financial and Retirement Planning. Guys, though the one's gonna be good, you got some 5 steps for us, or a
crazy
few
world
steps
out there
that can, kind of help.
This is a very sad story to share with you to start with. Yes, read in the Wall Street Journal the other day, house fell through. It was a $10.25 million house they sold. Okay. And the market dropped 20%, so the buyers took it off. They took the offer off. So the people house has been sitting for 5 years. Isn't that awful? $10 million. $10 million. The heart bleeds.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard, but it's going down to like the everyday people.
Yeah, exactly. That's the point. The reality is it is affecting people out there. There's a lot going on out there. It makes people rethink. And first thing you really take care of, we talk about it, it's kind of mundane. Yeah. But basically take care of your income needs. Right? Make sure you have enough Social Security. If you have a pension, great. If not, create a pension for yourself that's bulletproof from the markets. It's just a smart play. Right. Sleeping at night is what retirement should be about, not worrying about your finances. We talk about it over and over. Be efficient with your money. Yes. Being able to spend with confidence. And the big thing is take care of an income play. That's what we start with when we deal with retirement planning.
I like that, because nobody wants to be, at 72, you want to be thinking about what trip you're going on. Not, am I going to be able to buy eggs for?
Yeah, the paycheck and the playcheck. You want both. Paycheck takes care of your eggs, and the playcheck is your trip with the grandkids to Disney.
Yes, because we don't want to spend the golden years, clipping coupons either. I mean, some people enjoy that. Like, I know some people
You're dating us with that.
they love it. I know some people are like, what do you mean clipping coupons? But
Yeah. So a golden egg could be taxes, having a tax plan. At the end of last year, just a day or two to go, I was sitting in my recliner and get a phone call about somebody wanting to do a Roth conversion. And we had talked to this person several years before about doing conversions every year. Now all of a sudden they want to do conversions last minute. So even for people that think that, a tax plan might not apply to me, a lot of times it does. It can be thousands of dollars a year. We're on the tail of the tax season, and we talk about this tax planning, but having a tax plan, it's not just cleaning up in April for the year before. It's about having a plan going forward. And in very conservative analysis that we'll run, and Travis Smith, our CPA, he'll do this for folks. You might see that he can project conservatively that you could save $5,000 or $10,000 a year in taxes, especially in those later years of retirement. Right. And if you can save $5,000 or $10,000 a year that either you can enjoy or that you can gift to your family rather than giving it to the government. I mean, can you spend your money better than the government can?
At least more fun.
Yeah, so it's taking advantage of that, and people, it's important to understand the more income you have, the more taxes you're going to pay, even in retirement. And we get that a lot, especially with dividends and interest that people earn. They're seeing that, oh wow, I'm earning nice dividends or interest on some of this after-tax money. Well, how does that affect the other buckets of my retirement? And being just tax efficient and understanding it's a puzzle with a lot of pieces, we help people put that together. Is really important. It save you a lot of money.
And I think too, it's like, it's not like you want to be spending crazy, but I don't want to be like so budget driven in retirement, right? Like that's no fun.
No, spend with confidence. That's what you want to do. I was saying, you don't want to leave all this money to your son-in-law that you don't like. Right. Sorry, son-in-laws. But my point is, you want to be able to. People always say, I want to spend my last nickel on my last breath. You can't do that. It doesn't happen that way. Right. But being able to enjoy what you set aside is critical. And that's efficiency. That's really having a plan in place to be able to spend without fear of outliving your money. We talk about it over and over, and it's a little redundant for people that watch this, but it's that important. Yeah. People make choices when you wake up in the morning, right? We're going to have a good day, we're going to have a not so good day. Right. We're going to have control or not. Live life by design, not by default. Yeah. And taking action early is what it's about. We help guide people. We're like the coach.
The coach, yeah.
The coach. This is what you do. If you do this, this is usually the outcome that's going to play. We've been doing this a long time. And going out there, we're not telling you what to do, but if you do this, this is a recommendation. So these are the tools you have available. Yeah. all of a sudden it comes together. And even if you're not proficient with finances, most people aren't.
Yeah.
We want to bring it down to a level you understand and comprehend and go, I get this.
Yes.
And let us execute that side of it. It just makes sense. We work together.
You work together. It's great. They come up with the plan. If you're watching, call them today and say, hey, I want to talk about those 5 steps you talked about on your Carolina.
Yeah, we only get to 3, I think.
Yes, I know.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, see, that's why you got to call them to get the other 2. They're the really, really good ones. So thank you, guys. We appreciate it. Listen, if you are retired, if you're getting ready to retire, if you have saved $500,000 or more, call them today. They've got limited spots. It's an exclusive offer, and you can really learn how to come up with tactical strategies for income, investment, tax, and healthcare to really help you maximize your retirement. Call that number you see on your screen today, 864-297-0762.